and all thirsts are quenched. No more kicking each other. No more fighting for space. We'll leave all that petty stuff behind for harmony and understanding, sympathy and trust abounding. Something, mystic crystal revelations. Oneness, beauty, I tell you, the love that awaits us when we squirm through that pipeline. Well, I just can't put it into words.
Just live for disappointment or what?
Apparently no one is hearing a word I'm uttering. Is it all just whoosh? Am I just talking to my own placenta here? How can I be disappointed when there simply is no disappointment? Out there, it's the epitome of a sweet gig.
Just so there's some interesting background information to put on the dust jacket of your spiritual bestseller, exactly where are you getting all this information on the great beyond?
It's buried in our ancientest, primordialist, prehistoricist memories. We already know the light because it's our original home.
You or me?
I got this one. So, we lived as one with its eternal light for eternity. And we're going to go back and join with the eternal light for eternity. But in between, we're taking 9 months out in a cramped, dark, white cave.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's an illusion.
Okay, so we're taking, in between eternity and eternity, we're taking an illusory 9 months out in the illusion of a cramped, dark, wet cave?
Exactly.
You've been kinking your cord again.
Everything's so bloody marvelous out there beyond that Erie Canal. Then what are we doing in here, squandering our only paid vacation from eternity?
It does seem like a curious choice for a cosmic summer cabin.
You two are oversimplificating it.
Would you quit your ingredients and substance without having them formally introduced?
We've forgotten our glorious origins. We need to find our deepest, hiddenest, lostest memories.
Last warning.
Okay, so there we were, one life forever and ever, on, and then what? Whoops, got amnesia. And how exactly? It's not like we had heads to bang on coffee tables. Not that there were any coffee tables either. See, this is where your brain winds up when you play hide and seek with reality.
What are you saying, distrustful Gorman Casto?
Do not try to get chummy with me by using the first 5/8 of my name. We are not on a first 5/8 name basis.
Okay, so what are you saying, pal?
I'm saying, here's you. Hey, reality. Cover your eyes and count to 1 billion. Then see if you can find me.
You are below infantile.
Actually, we're all below infant.
Well, you're below embryonic.
And you're downright preconceptual.
That's good. Coming from someone who's pre-agora.
I would think you meant yourself if you weren't pre-committed.
That's a better zombie guy before you go subatomic.
Now you're not even clear inside his eye yet.
And you probably aren't even a date. You're merely a bank on the parabolic instinct. Oh, you're pacing back and forth in front of the telephone.
Whoa, now you're getting really esoteric. Well, the authority of the Nevada State Boxing Commission, I'm stopping the fight.
She gets me so steamed. Her and all her life after birth fantasies.
The Trussell Gorman cast of hustle, you know we all need to find our place in this room.
Oh, look, you at your age.
I would leave that one alone.
All a big accident. One microscopic protein hits another microscopic protein, and zap, here we are, making up stories about all-powerful doctors named Obi-Wan Kenobi.
An accident.
Damn straight. Everything that exists, us, this womb, the babam up there, it can all be traced back to a big bang.
Always going for the easy shock value.
Hey, it's the ugly truth. Don't shoot the messenger. You're conceived, you live, you're born. That's it. Vit finis novus.
That is so fatalistic.
Actually, I think it would be natalist.
Shut up! So, smart guy. Where do we go when we get sucked out?
We just don't exist anymore.
Well, we have to go somewhere.
Maybe you need to think that.
You mean there's no world out there?
Only in your dreamy little mythologies.
But put your ear up to the wall. You can hear some pretty crazy sounds.
That doesn't mean anything. It's just a natural phenomenon. Like the ba-bum up there.
Ooh, ba-bum! 22.
So if all those noises that we uneducated rubes are mistaking for a world beyond are just a bunch of natural phenomenons, then why can't we go up and join with it, seeing as how we're a bunch of natural phenomenons ourselves?
Phenomenons isn't the correct plural.
Oh. Phenomenonsies?
Exactly.
Or is it phenomenon and on and on?
Oh, you're going to work.
Well, if I believe in a natural phenomenon up there, why would I confuse it with peace and love and paradise? That's such an absurd stretch. I don't doubt that when science finds an explanation for all those noises up there...
Whoa. I don't doubt that when science finds an explanation...
Sounds like a faith to me.
Do you mind? I'm trying to make a point here. I don't doubt that when science finds an explanation for all those noises up there, it's going to turn out to be a very mundane series of events that we in our ignorance have been putting silly caps upon.
And by we and our ignorance, you mean us, not you?
Oh, God, yes.
But mythologies aren't ignorant. They're tools for investigating ineffable concepts. We're all just floating in the dark with our eyes closed!
Oh, don't be so melodramatic.
Oh, actually, I think she was right on with that one.
Oh, yeah? Well, what are eyes for anyways? We don't use them in here. It just goes to show how accidental our situation really is. It's a well-known fact that we only use 10% of ourselves. 90% of ourselves serves no useful purpose. It's all vestigial.
Well, perhaps the other 90% is just lying dormant, waiting for its purpose to come to light on, call me a crackpot.
Crackpot!
On the other side.
No way. I'm telling you, we won't have physical forms in our next life. You're just getting caught up in the deception of this wombly life. We'll never use any of this stuff.
Speak for yourself.
It sure sounded like an insult.
Listen here, all this chatter about the world beyond, it's glaringly obvious. You can't face the king of terrors, Earth. Now me, on the other hand, I can stare right into that moist chasm and laugh, laugh, laugh. In fact, I've written a poem.
Oh, gee. Those contractions sure are getting closer together.
Where did that third trimester go?
I'll be next.
No, I insist on going! What do you suppose this is?
A form of communication. In the next world, only top intellectuals will hold discussions in this way.
Wow, that did feel highly advanced. Anthem for a fetus who sees truth. Wriggle, wiggle, down nights loose, with all your goo and all your juice. 9 months, baby, is all you get. Then get out of the warm, the wet. All the dreams, the life you had, the plans you planned to put in action, great or small, good or bad, tossed aside with the last contraction. Wriggle, wiggle, solid joke. Your number's up, your water's broke. 9 months, baby, is all she wrote. No debate, no choice, no vote. All those fools may fantasize some greater world, some purpose, and in their swoon they visualize a king that feeds, a mom that burps us. Wriggle, wiggle, no more waiting. Your gruesome fate is dilating. 9 months, baby, all there be. You're born and gone. You ain't born free. So you see, I don't need some baseless fantasy of an afterlife to keep me happy.
Okay. So, what do you need then? Because we're gonna pitch in and get it for you.
Get you guys. You think I'm all depressed and pissed off just because I can see the truth?
No, we think you're all depressed and pissed off because you're all depressed and pissed off. Why the moroseness? You found truth. Isn't that the biggest impetus for a hoedown ever? Where's the party hat? The big old cheesy grin? How about a speech by the punch bowl and a big banner that says, "Congrats, Mr. Russell Gorman, gas the bustle on buying the big T"?
No, instead you are a cynical old wet blanket, which is tantamount to saying despair and hopelessness are the ultimate, naturally occurring phenomenonsies.
That's about it. Life's a bitch, and then you're bored. And in between, you kick your cord now and then.
Oh, great idea. I haven't been kicked all day.